White Sox hosting the Tigers, and the White Sox are minus 170 on the money line. The Tigers are plus 140. Over under 8.5 runs. The Tigers getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 140, meaning if you bet them that way, they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the White Sox laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 115, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by two. Head to head, the road team is 6-4, although the home team's won the last 3 games they've played against each other. The Tigers are 6-4 against the White Sox in their last 10. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. The over is 7-3 in their last 10. The over 8.5 runs is 6-4, and there have been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. Both of these pitchers have pitched against the opposing team this season. Lorenzen, 6 2/3, 2 runs, no earned. They won that game 7-3 in Detroit. The Tigers are 5-3 as a team with Lorenzen on the mound. They've won his last 3 starts. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 3.9 strikeouts per game in those games. Cease pitched once against the Tigers this year. 4 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned. They lost that game 6-5 in 10 innings, and that was in Detroit. They are 4-6 as a team with Cease on the mound. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 5 strikeouts per game in those games. Now, as of right now, the wind is blowing across the outfield from left field to right field at 10 miles an hour. So if a ball happens to catch the wind in left field, it may pull it towards the center fielder, or if it catches it in center, it may end up actually almost pulling it out. So keep an eye on the wind to see if it changes directions or if it changes speed. In their last handful of games against each other, the White Sox won the last game 3-0. The Tigers won the game before that 6-5, and the Tigers won the game before that 7-3. The White Sox won the game before that 12-3, and the Tigers won the game before that 7-2. So the Tigers are 3-2 against the White Sox this season. Overall, the Tigers are 1-3 in their last 4 and 5-5 in their last 10. 5 runs, 16 runs, 5 runs, and 3 runs. Shutout and a loss, 6 runs and a loss, 3 runs and a win, shutout in a loss. For the White Sox, they are 2-2 in their last 4 games, and they are 5-5 in their last 10. 10 runs, 10 runs, 17 runs, and 3 runs. 4 runs and a loss, 7 runs and a win, 5 runs and a loss, 3 runs and a win. And I understand that Cease is not pitching the way that he has been, or the way that he was last year. It's just the fact that the home team seems to be winning their last handful of games against each other, and only like one of those games was a 1-run game. I'm going to take the White Sox with the money line. I'm going to take the White Sox laying the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.